Howdy folks, welcome back to another episode of Bullford 82. I am back working on my new Loyal truck. Well, it's not new, I've had it for 3 years, but recently, over the summer, I've built an engine for it. It's the original 302, but it's now a 306 with a 5-speed Holley EFI, which has been running pretty good. I've got some tweaks I gotta make with my timing. I kind of screwed up. Other than that, it's been running great, and this thing just has been doing fantastic. I'll throw some pictures up of what we've been doing and maybe a little bit of video. But anyways, we're back to working on this truck. It's been actually a fairly reliable truck after all the work that I've done to it, all the money I've put into it. So I've been really impressed with how this thing does. Like, we pretty much had it overloaded with hay, like hay in the bed. We had a trailer that was loaded. I think we had it 3 or 4 high, and it pulled it like it was almost nothing. I mean, it took that trailer load to actually kind of stress this engine out a little bit. You know, pulling hills, third gear, 45 miles an hour. I mean, a steep hill, backwoods kind of stuff. So it did really good on that. I've been really happy with it. And that's with the air conditioning running. That's been fantastic, having the air conditioning working in this. Because we run the defrost, AC on. Well, the AC comes on with the defrost, throw some heat on. It's perfect. But I got a problem. I blew a header gasket. Surprise. The header gasket blew because I lost a bolt and the rest went loose. I didn't check it. You're supposed to check these bolts periodically. Especially after when you first put them on, you need to check that. I screwed up. I didn't do that. So this side on the passenger side has got a blown gasket. I have some new ones that are not necessarily for headers, but we're going to use them for now. It's what I got, and I really don't want to spend any money for new ones, so we'll do that later. It's kind of what I tend to do, is do stuff later. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is end up pulling the headers out. I need to wrap them because one of the things I've got a problem with is engine bay heat. I was waiting for these headers to burn the temporary paint off completely, and then after it was burnt off, and when it blows a gasket, I was going to go ahead and wrap them up, and I'll show you what I have to wrap them up with. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to wrap them up. I haven't done this in a while, but this is what we have. I've got 2 rolls. We'll start with one header. Hopefully this is enough for one header, and then we can use the other roll for the other header. So we have to wrap, or I have to wrap each tube individually, which I think I'm going to do first, and then use the rest of the tube will kind of encapsulate everything all together. I think that's what my plan's going to be. I don't know, and I'm not going to show that on camera because, well, I'm not going to show it on camera. So this will be sort of a vloggy type video, but we do need to get in there. We need to pull a header out. I really don't want to, but I have to. Let's see, maybe we can unplug our distributor connection for right now. Tuck that over. Okay, we got sparkulator number 1. Good thing I put those boots on there. Number 2, yeah, those are nice. That one I don't think was on there all the way. It felt kind of loose. I don't think we were leaking right on the deal there. Alright, we got 4 sparkulators to pull out. Let's get those out and see what our sparkulators look like. I like it. I don't have that stupid smog pump bracket in here anymore. We can get in here and work on this thing. It's so nice. It's so simple now. All right, let's see. Oh, that's what we're looking like right now. This thing runs at about 14 13.5 to 14 to 1 air fuel ratio. Oh, haven't had that one out. I've only had number 1 out just to check timing, but I'm going to leave number 1 out for a little bit because we're going to, well, I'm going to reset my timing. I think this, it kind of idles down weird. And I think that it's doing that because when I look at my sensors on the EFI, I can see the timing drop down to 8 and then it idles weird and then it comes back because the computer corrects it. So I think my initial timing is not correct. So we'll fix that. When I say we'll fix it, I mean me. Spark plugs look so clean. I've never seen the spark plug so clean in this thing before. And I'm only running 87 octane. I've ran 92 a couple times. I don't think this one was firing. I don't think I had the wire on all the way. It was just a little bit dirtier. Well, that wasn't too bad. These things just come right out. They're pretty easy to put in these trucks. So we blew our gasket here and here, but we were sealed up here and there. So I'm actually going to take a flapper disc and I'm just going to smooth these all down. Just a quick pass to clean them up real quick. And I think they're kind of straight. Alright, this is what I got. It's not the prettiest, but it's going to be kind of down by the side of the engine, out of sight for the most part. This should keep our starter and everything cool. I haven't had any problems with that, but it'll help reduce some engine heat. Now down below here I didn't wrap it because I wanted, this is kind of exposed to the wheel well. You can see it, or at least down below the wheel well actually. So I didn't really want to get this wrapped up, and I didn't want to try and wrap it like right here and then bring it down because I was worried stuff would collect in there, and you know, you really don't. You don't want stuff collecting in there like dirt and rocks and maybe a bird. It's not good. Yeah. You gotta take one glove off. Okay, now I could be putting this gasket in wrong, but I'm pretty sure we want the paper side up against the header or the manifold. This is going to be up against the cylinder head. Once you get them started, what I did is I just tightened these two first. This one, that one, this one, that one. Kind of work your way out. So that one from cylinder 4 we're going to put up at number 1. We're going to do a little spark plug rotation. Okay. Click. Just go snug. This is a long ratchet so I can get some torque on it. Click. Oh, don't do that. Click. That's how you snap the porcelain right off. Click. Okay. Okay, this is number 4. It's on there all the way. Number 3. Just this one right here. No, can we switch positions here? Number 2 will go right there. Number 3. Feel a positive lock on that. And then we've got number 2. Well, what you gotta do to microwave it to get it out of there? That's what she said. Okay, that's clicked on there. And then we've got numero uno. Okay, we're good there. And we're good there. Well, there you have it, folks. I'm done for the night. Got the exhaust all buttoned back up. That said, I'm going to do another time. It definitely looks nicer with it wrapped. This one I'm going to do another time because I need to get a new bung for the O2 sensor. And I did go and tighten all the bolts up. They were just a smidge loose, but they're all snugged up now. But we'll revisit that later when we go to wrap that, or when I go to. I don't know why I keep saying we. You guys are just watching. Yeah, but that side is going to get wrapped. I'm going to put a bung right in the collection area there. So I'll do it later. Did wipe it down a little bit, just kind of cleaned it up a tiny bit for some pictures I was taking. It's still a little messy in certain areas, and I got some wiring I need to finish limbing up and tidying up. I want to do something different with these ends, but for right now it's working. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed my shenanigans for the night, or for this video. See you in the next one. Well, first, should we fire this up and make sure it doesn't go Yeah, that's much better. I don't know if you can hear that. Shh, that's the IAC at almost 100%, which is telling me it's trying to idle it up, and then it's trying to adjust the timing. I was watching the timing hit around like 12 degrees. I thought I had it set to 15, but I've got to do some more digging in there because there's a setting in the EFI tuner that will disable the timing adjustment. And then what I got to do is get the number one cylinder up all the way to the top on the compression stroke. See where get the balancer put on. I want to get it right on. If I just set it to 10 on the pointer, and then adjust the distributor while it's running, and get the timing light to read like 14 or 15. I'll probably set it to 15, and then once that's set to 15, then the EFI can go back to controlling it, and I have the EFI set up to keep it at 15, or at least the computer thinks it's supposed to be at 15. So if you have it 15 set at the engine and the computer set at 15, then you're 15 degrees. So I'm going to do that later. I'll probably do it tomorrow during the day when people aren't getting ready to go to bed. So with that, this video is done. And we have no exhaust leak. I'm happy with that. It sounds like it's running a little bit better too, with tightened up bolts.